Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Janana Bolbul, and I will be your moderator on today's session. It's a pleasure to welcome you to this exciting discussion on how AI powers security by transforming data into action. We live in an era where security challenges are becoming more complex, and the role of artificial intelligence in video analytics and surveillance has never been more critical. Today, we will explore how AI enhances real-time threat detection, improves decision-making, and overcomes traditional surveillance limitations. We also want to discover how mature artificial intelligence is for these tasks, and I believe we will find out at the end of today's session.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you all. I'm George Bacic. I'm VIVOTEK BDM based in the Zagreb, Croatia. I'm working in the VIVOTEK almost 7 years, and I covering mostly Southeast Europe and Baltic countries. Today, our topic is AI and how we can use AI. Uh, Everybody talking about AI, but that is maybe somebody tell that it's a problem issue. But for now and what we have now, and I hope in the future that only will be some tool what will be help us that we have faster time for for the some reaction and faster time to detect some issue on the field what we are monitoring. Today I'm prepare one. I will not have a classical presentation in the PowerPoint. I will do presentation in the live in the one my system, and to show you in the live how we are detecting object, how we can manage all that object, and what we can do with them. Please, can you? Okay. I will show you now. This is one VIVOTEK standard camera. All analytic and all AI, it's based on the camera. We don't doing nothing on the server. Now I will refresh page and to see just a second because this is the PTZ camera. I need to choose preset who I using for the analytic because PTZ camera can have multi presets and we can schedule that analytic from the presets. This is one in the one city where we have the project. It's a road, one of the main road where is the traffic a lot vehicle per day, per night, depends of the time. And I wanted to show you how it's possibility that we are detecting object. I little bit zoom in that you can see better. This is camera working, detecting object and the classify object. Example, if you see it is car, truck, car, all these object we are detecting and using attribute what we show from that object. But what is the more important, what we can do with this object. Example, this camera have analytics on the camera, and we can create. We have the two type of the analytics for the collecting information and analytics for the reaction on the some event on the some event on the road. Example. This detection information we are sending directly with the video recording and the store on the VMS with the video recording. On that way, we can research about object and see typical object when was passing and what is happened. But later we'll talk about more about this attribute search, or how we calling in the VIVOTEK, it's a deep search. This is the live. I will explain some rules what we can create. Example, because this is the camera in the live and I don't want to to making some issue for the operator what they are working. Example, intrusion detection, it's one rule where we can draw some space where we, example, you will see now. Example, this is box where I wanted to, example, what I wanted. Example, I wanted if the people, vehicle or two-wheel vehicle enter in this zone will be raise alarm. I can program if I wanted that it's something enter from outside to inside to alarm, or it's when it's leaving this area, or I can detect all this scenario. I can choose which scenario I wanted to use for this enter, inside, leaving area, or both. Or I can choose only people, or I can choose only vehicle with the 4 wheels or 2 wheels vehicle. I will just show second rule. Example, that is classical intrusion rule. Loitering rule, this is only for the people now, because for the vehicle have different name of the rule. I will show the later for the vehicle. Example, when I draw the space, example, I can tell if the person stay in this zone more than 5 seconds or 300 seconds, please the raise alarm. Okay, loitering. Example, next is the missing object detection. What it means? That I can put here, same that I put some space, and example, I wanted to know if is some object what was in this field was somebody take him and move from the field. I can choose of the object maximum size and the minimum size. That means that I can limit only for the special object what can be. And example, if existing object disappear after some time, now it's a 300 second, we can use for the less normally. Second, next rule, it's when the object show in the some space. Example, I can again write one field. Just a second. And example, same, if some object show here, then we will raise alarm. Example, same, we can object maximize and object minimum size. What is example? I have one study case when we work an example on the fire exit in the some space, what fire exit need to be always clear. And one camera monitoring fire exit and put the analytic, and if it's something show in this area what is can block the door that people need to leave out left out, the alarm will trigger. That is some study case what can be used. Line crossing detection, just a second, delete. Okay, add new rule. Example, this rule can be very useful for the all scenario. Example, for the perimeter, for the some detection moving or the person. But example, in the this traffic can be very useful. How we have very good detection of the object. I will show you example one scenario how we can use. Just a second that I draw good line. And example, we are following this street and we have the vehicles coming from the out in. And example, we can tell that will only monitoring vehicle, four wheels, but we will detect alarm if somebody come from the in to out. Normal flow of the vehicle is from the out to in, but if the somebody come from the other side, wrong direction detection, we will raise alarm. Especially it's important on this type of the roads where is the traffic very crowded, and it's possible that happened. You know that every some months it's somebody enter on the highway in the wrong direction, not with the purpose or without purpose. That is line cross detection. What we have interesting more here for the traffic, it's parking violation detection. Example, now we will show where is the car driving, what we wanted to do. Example, how we can match the object. We will draw the field. Example like this. Okay, and we will tell, it's the same like a loitering, and we will tell, okay, four-wheeled, if the stay in the zone more than 60 seconds, raise alarm. What we wanted to achieve with this? With this, we can see if it's some traffic congestion, that will be central monitoring center will get information of, or is it some traffic accident? Vehicle will be stay on the road, and after 60 seconds we will get a notification. And I will show you how that working in the live and how is that visible in the live. When I go in the live view, now you can see each vehicle, what is the moving in this zone, we counting time, how he is in the some zone. You see, not 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 5. And if it's some vehicle or object will be in this zone more than 60 seconds, the system will raise alarm. And that is the one of the how we can doing detection on how we can create some event on the created rules. I will delete this rule now. If you have any question, feel free to ask. We can do some simulation now in the live, and if you wanted to see that. More rules, what we have based on the restricted zone detection. That means that we don't want that some vehicle enter in this zone. This example, if is the some parking if is some parking, what is if it's some the space when the car it's not allowed to entering, if they enter any car will be raised alarm. This is about rules and analytic on the cameras. I will take a little bit water and then we'll continue. If you have any question, you can ask.
Georgia, I apologize, but I need to make how to say short destruction, and just want to say that we would like to encourage participants to join our today's discussion. You can participate in the discussion by sharing your comments and questions on the right side of your screen. So
Yes, I see Vedad is asked me. Hi Vedad, nice to see you. Yes, it's possible till 5 rules. Example, we can create example. Now we will create, we can put example. This, I will create one rule, not restricted zone, sorry. Parking violation. Okay. Just it's a little bit slow, and I will parking violation. Rules depends about how many objects we have, but we tested with 5 rules per camera and working very well. And example, this is one rule, save, we will add, okay, we will add rule 2, okay, we will put that is crossing line. Example, crossing line is here. Okay, I will try to don't getting much more. We can we can put crossing line and alarm will not coming in the center. Okay. Okay, this is the 5. This is the detected out of in, and we can example about that I don't driving anymore yes, you can drive 4 and 5, depends how much how much traffic it is, because all this, if you see this, all the tracking the object, the taking resource of the camera. And if we have too much their rules, they can make some that will be slowing. But how we tested, it's 5, it's working very well. And we will, okay, just a second. This is rule, yes. Hi, Martin. Yes, about sending metadata, yes. If you go in the configuration, example, camera can doing automatically calibration, but here I was put that it's around 6 meter. If you going external signal, you will just a second, no detection, configuration, I'm sorry, protocol, we can sending outside over ONVIF, and we see analyze metadata for the third part system platform. All this information are supported in the milestone, Genetec, NX Optics, and working very well. Example, when you need to adding this information in the milestone or other, when you need to example to enable on with analytic metadata. And example here, you can see the license, what is or your rules is with that camera. Mostly only this last 4, it's a license payment. All this before coming free of charge in the price of the camera. Yeah, yes, it is possible, but this is don't have this. Sorry, now it's customer. It's using camera. Now it is possible with that, and this camera don't have this rule. But yes, it's possible to you getting information about all this metadata. How many pairs current. This is the VSS, it's a VIVOTEK VMS, and why I'm using him, it's to show how we doing metadata and the deep search. What we can, because on this street we have much more driving cars, but we can research by vehicle attribute and people attribute. Example, we can schedule time here. Example, last hour we will collect, and now we wanted to know how many car was passed. You see, we getting 200 and plus result. At the bottom we have, sorry, I need to move this, 9 pages. That means that we have around 2000 cars was passing. Example, I wanted to know, sorry, I wanted to know red car. Example, you need to find specified car by color. In the specified time, you can see, okay, this red car can be suspect. I can do and watch the video from here. And now you see, it's show here, and we can do pause, digital zoom to see is this car. This analytic features helping to have faster research. Example, we have, now we will stop. We know that it's some truck pass here, but we don't know. We get the information only about trucks. You see, we have 200 results. Example, we know that truck have some yellow. We will search the yellow truck. All the camera, all the metadata, you will get tracking path. What means tracking path? When the camera start to following them till end. And you will know if some maybe car was turning on the right side, and you will know that. Example, we will try to red truck, maybe we have, okay. And this is all red truck. This deep searching by similarity, it's not detection. You will sometime you will get that he will show you red and maybe a little bit orange. You know, they working on the similarity. It's not based on the sum. You know, full 100% that will be that color, because somebody can tell, okay, but this is not full green. You know, but it's not full green, but we have the green part, and he will notice that green part. For us, it's better we have the much more recognition information than that we don't have any. Okay, we don't have the green bus. We will take an example. He will show you buses, and he will show you some many buses, maybe some truck, but he will not miss it. Because why you will get the truck? Because you see this picture. He start to following him. Just a second. It's very important how you will set up your view. Example, from sorry to click the pause. Sorry, I will come. Okay, you see, this is the truck. Here is maybe recognized till here like a truck, and later from here to here he recognized him like a bus. You can see what is the distance of the detection, but that is the more than 50 meter. But example, when some bus enter in the zone here, you can see how the long it's a path when he follow him like a bus. And this can be very useful for the any researching, for the better get information. And example, what we still can do. Example, if you have that you wanted that it's happened, just example, we here we have 3 lanes, and one lanes it's when the car approaching on this part of the highway. Example, we wanted to see in search, add the rule. I wanted to know when the, select. I wanted to search only vehicle what was joined on this highway. Example, then I will put line, crossing line here. Just a second. And I want to only detect the vehicle what was coming with this approaching line. Just a second to make a little bit better. It's very hard to draw here because I am on the server. Apply. Okay. Oh. I need to remove this. Okay, I was applied, sorry. Okay, I have example. Now I will search only car, what was come, you see. Only vehicle, what I want to know what was joined from this. I can do lot of research, and when some vehicle stop somewhere, one is entering the zone or something like this. Because all the vehicle have the tracking path, and we can follow and see when he was driving. And you can see this, and we can doing criterias. Okay, we will stop that. It's not. We will try to see if any truck come from this side.
Georgia, you can click on hide if you want.
On?
Just to remove. Hide,
What
hide. Option hide. Yes,
Ah.
thank you.
Mostly what is right in front of me, I cannot see. This example, we have one truck with it is one van, but because it's bigger, we put him in the truck. Bus, we can see, okay, we have 2-3 buses what was staying here on the line. Example, you see this bus have bus station to stay here, and he will come from here, stay here, and go back. And example, we will try to see motorbike because they are driving a lot of motorbike. Okay, you see. Okay. With the motorbike, we have the option that we can motorbike we are and the bike checking in the two category. We checking like a vehicle and like a people with attribute. Example, what we can do on this camera example, we wanted the people attribute. Just a second, and you will see that we will detect some people on the driving the motorbike, because here it's mostly motorbike. Example, we wanted that somebody have upper green part, we will find the biker who is driving with the upper green part. Example, if they're driving Glovo, we will find, now we will try with the red color, you see, because they are using the red color for with the boxes for the delivery. Example, I am not sure, Glovo, no, we don't have with the red, maybe we can try with the pink. Okay, we can try to search, I don't know how many we have with the backpack, okay, but with the hat, no, because helmet it's not visible like a hat. When I come back on the other, we can motorbike search in the two category, in the people category and the vehicle category. But when we search in the vehicle category, motorbike and the bicycle, we don't have the color. Example, we will try to see if we have some bike. No, because this is too fast, but motorbike we have. This road, it's too fast for this. Any more question?
Just a second, please. No, we don't have any question from the participants.
And this is the short about analytics, and mostly it's important about how will be field of view of the camera. Example,
Thank
if
you,
you
George.
see,
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you for this insightful presentation. I'm always exciting to hear about the latest advancement, especially in a field where staying ahead of emerging security threats is crucial. Now let's move on to questions. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm always born ready.
Great to hear that. My first question for you, Georgia, is how does AI-driven video analytics improve real-time threat detection compared to the traditional surveillance systems?
What I show in the live weekend, very what is the important at the end in the video surveillance system? It's important how good service will be get end customer, because what I show about deep search and about this searching by the metadata. Before several years ago, when was only video, and example, if you have some situation, that was very hard job that somebody need to watching hours and hours video recorded material to find right person. With this AI function, they will cut that job and to done in the 5 minutes. They will know what they need to research, and they will research by the metadata. They will try to find the black car or a red truck or I don't know, but that is AI now to help end customer to have better service and that they can better doing their job. And example about these rules and analytics, when you have the system around 200 cameras, you cannot have one person who will see and watch in the same time 200 cameras. That isn't possible. Uh, that is you need to have some these alarms and the events that detect you. Sorry, I uh, reading
Yes,
the
yes, we have a question from Martin Tanev again.
but it's a deep learning algorithm. You need to make me a little bit. What is the difference? Deep learning algorithm and machine learning. I need to go. This is too much details, and maybe you will need to send me information more. What is over email? Because how you doing this analytic is everybody need to learn analytics with the samples and to get more this how to explain you. If you wanted to he can learn something, but if you wanted some specify analytic, you can learn him much more. uh, how does incorporate with AX reflection? But I still don't know,
Revolution.
is
Revolution.
this refutation. I still don't know too much about this AI from the EU. It's regulation. Mostly we are don't because mostly it's regulated some privacy protection, but how we are collecting information, what is not privacy. If you have today red shirt, that is not privacy object. We are not doing face recognition, and that we are entering in the too much privacy detail. For that reason, I explained this is the we searching similarity, not that we have the same object. If you searching for the red car, you have 100 red car outside. It's because that regulation, it's mostly for the privacy protection, that you don't share some privacy information. We never show The name never showed any private information. Any more question?
Yes, Georgia, thank you on that answer. My second question for you is what are the biggest challenges in implementing AI-powered security solutions and how does VIVOTEK address them?
But this is the VIVOTEK product. We developing a lot of years ago. It was first start with the people counting camera. Example, VIVOTEK people counting camera. What is the only for the people counting camera? It's more than 99% accuracy. And after that, that same algorithm, what fooling the information, it's just developing. When we get the camera with a stronger SoC, we get a much more possibility that we are develop new features and new rules and collecting more information. No, it's developing algorithm and the developing hardware. It's very connected, because how will be hardware in the camera developing, SoC will be much more space and the possibility that doing that analytic on the edge on the camera.
Okay, thank you, Georgia. And my third question for you is can you share a real world example where AI powered analytics significantly enhance security operations?
I already shared that in the live. It's visible in the live. It is not presentation. I wanted to use in the live that we can show
Okay.
in the how it's that looking in the live and how it's connecting information and how we can manage information from the that part.
Okay. Thank you all for joining us today, and a special thank you to our speaker, George Batic, for sharing valuable expertise and insights with us.
If anybody have any question, he can feel free find me on the LinkedIn and send a question. I will try to answer what I can when I can. But I need to
Yes.
come back on this EU regulation. EU regulation, it's a very strict and it's unknown. Everybody, we still waiting this new regulation. When will be. But every vendor going that we will be complying with the all EU regulation. All the VIVOTEK camera, it's NDAA and TNA, and we are try to always certified with the last demand what is on the market.
Okay, does anyone else have a question I need to ask before we say goodbye to each other? No, we don't have any questions. Okay, we hope our today's session was informative and engaging. As AI continues to shape the future of security, discussions like this help us better understand how to leverage the technology for smarter and more effective protection. I will repeat, if you have any follow-up questions or would like to explore these solutions further, feel free to reach out to us or directly to our speaker, George Batic. Stay tuned for updates on future events and webinars, of course. Once again, thank you all for joining us today. And we look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day ahead. And before I finish this webinar, I just want to say that we invite you to join us next week at 11 a.m. on our next webinar which discuss Halo Smart Sensors.
Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, weekend, what it's coming. See you some. I think we will see in the May. We will talk about cloud. That will be same interesting with a lot of analytics and
Yes.
with something new from the VIVOTEK. Thank you very much and goodbye to all.
Goodbye. Thank you once again.
Thank you. Bye bye.